UCONN will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. He'll bring it back looking for help. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Purdue's offense will get first crack at it today. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last week.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Unloads quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Meyer. Under fire. That's caught. It's Mung. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So the UConn Huskies offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Gonna run it. It's Horn. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pass escapes him, still on his feet. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun. Give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking for a man. It's Myers. The short hands. It's Jamison. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. And the Huskies are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. UConn will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Jamison. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Boilermakers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking downfield, it's Meyer. Here's a heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounced right back to them.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The Boilermakers will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking for space, it's Horn.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Off play action. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Motion from the wide receiver. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
UConn will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They go to the ground. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Myers. Gets it out fast. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Boilermakers line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Bring in the heat. And the defense, got it at the 27.
That inside linebacker is showing you the speed and the recognition. If he saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and he took it.
The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Gore. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Keeps it on the draw. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. On the move, it's Horn. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
UConn will have to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Good enough for a first down.
Well, you talk about getting out of jail free. They changed that field position in a heartbeat, and now they're ready to roll. With the catch, it's Mung. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
At the 30-yard line. First down.
Dropping back, it's Meyer. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Trying to pound it in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Boilermakers! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today. They're up by a field goal over Washington. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's the fourth sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught behind the line. It's Mung. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. They're in makeable field goal range, but on 4th down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. Pocket breaking down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
The UConn offense goes back to work. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try the run. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Leaves it with the back.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the run.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. The RPO, it's complete. Turning it on. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna look downfield again. Here's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the Boilermakers decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Pulls it, fired complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. UConn will have to punt it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Dropping back, it's Myers. Here comes the heat. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Boilermakers are in a mess here on third and a mile. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Sets up the screen. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. UConn will have to punt it away.
Number 15, on to kick it away.
He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw, it's Meyer. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. Finds his big tight end. Breaks into the open. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
Taken down at the 30. Good enough for a first down.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Got it in the middle. It's Mung. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Boilermakers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He'll keep it himself. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. This drive has been sharp. They've moved the chains a couple of times. Now 1st and 10 from the 42. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Complete with conviction on the crosser. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Boilermakers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds a spot in the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Gain of 9.
And he gets to the line and stops the clock with the spike. But this is still a really long field goal attempt and maybe a decision coming up. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Smashes it between the uprights. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Pressure coming. And they'll wrap him up.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Ridden out of bounds at the 14-yard line, and that'll give them a bit more room to operate. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
UCONN will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Under fire. catch in the middle. It's Jamison. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking to throw, it's Myers. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Grab behind the line. It's Mung. Not much running room here thanks to this senior defender. It'll be third and long. Going up top again. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man, but I got a pass rush like that.
They'll send out the kicker here. And for the second time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal. This one a 41-yarder. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
To the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cross. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Off play action on first down. Bringing the heat. Oh, just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Looking for space. It's Horn. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. And the Huskies come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On third and short, the power run here. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. They're about to run a dirty half dozen plays on this drive. Quick release on the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's second and long. The play action fake. Rushes on him. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
UCONN will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. just needs a crack to get a return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking for a man, it's Meyer. Dumps it to the back. On target. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The give to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Jamison. Pick up for 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Using the quick game. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he's got some space. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
On the play. And first down for the offense.
Punch it out of the air.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Purdue! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Seagal. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. It's complete to the right. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. UConn will have to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Catches it at the 15. Makes the tackle. Really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Delivers the stiff arm. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Myers. Fires to the tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Going right to work up top. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. It's Gore. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Heaves it deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. They'll go to the ground. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. The give to the back. Tough sliding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Makes the catch. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They'll run it from the gun. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Scanning the field, it's Meyer. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to sneak it.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. UConn will have to punt it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Back to throw, it's Myers. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slugged down back at the 43.
Another sack by this defense. But how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
And the Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cross. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Sampson. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Going for it all. Touchdown, UConn. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Duke came in and applied their own mute button on this crowd. They silenced one of the most vocal home field advantages in football. And it's clear this Blue Devils team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking to throw, it's Meyer. Got it in the middle, it's Jamison. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, looking to pass. They get to him as he throws. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.